Hi everybody, it's me, Amy, and this is my video discussion for week 3. I found this week's reading very interesting. It's always amazing when we look back on writings from times before our own and realize that we've always been questioning, and we've always found ways to answer those questions based on the tools of observation available to us. Been studying that a lot recently in my anthropology lab class and in my geology class. And I think it's really interesting that no matter what course I take right now, it all seems to come back to the same principles of question everything and test your theories, your hypotheses, and find a way to answer the questions that bother us from day to day and that seem like don't have a answer. I apologize for any noise in the background. My son is currently having a ball. But let's see. I think my big takeaway on this would be that he got it pretty close in some ways. Of course, he didn't have an electron microscope, and he didn't have other tools that we have now to be able to look at atoms and to look at cells and the voids and the solids that make up everything around us. He couldn't see the little mechanisms that run everything within our bodies, but he knew there had to be something, and he knew that there had to be space and there had to be object. And I think that's really cool that he was able to put that together. He did base a lot of his stuff off of his observations, but also off of his faith. And you know, the way that the world was represented to him growing up. And I think we do that a lot ourselves too. We base our opinions or our questions, our hypothesis, off of our worldviews based on what we've experienced. And the reading was a little challenging at times, as this is kind of something that I found I really need to focus on to understand everything that's going on. I have read quite a few Old English style books before, Shakespeare, etc., but in the King James Bible back when I was in middle school and high school, but it was still really challenging because I'm out of practice. I found I read things over and over a lot, and if there was a word that I really just wasn't getting, I could use online tools to find out what a modern equivalent to the word would be, and I found that very useful. Yeah, I guess that's about it for me for now. This was really exciting read, and I'm glad to explore more of how people have thought throughout time based on the tools available to them and the cultural worldviews of the times and places in which they existed. So thanks for the awesome read, and thanks for the watch, and I hope you all have a good weekend. Bye.